Okay, looks like everything is good. Everything is going. Hey, we're live. Cool. This works. So I think I finally set it up correctly. um, just checking out a few other things. We should be good. How's the stream health? Oh, it's actually good this time. I am curious though. How does it look? Like, what's the quality setup? You know? Because apparently me just doing it here. Oh, okay. Apparently it is a 1980 by 20 resolution match. Daldalskali. All right. Well, I hope that's true. I hope that is true. So let's get started. Ah, well, that's fantastic. To get this thing to work. There you go. Okay, cool. All right. Hello, YouTube. If you're watching this on my other channels and just checking it out, I actually am just streaming on YouTube. I am trying something new. I'm not doing the restream anymore. So if you're watching this on the plus, come check out the Nebby Minus, where I do go live. I don't even know when I'm gonna upload this because I have a backed up videos. But yeah, come check me out. I am live every now and then. So far, I'm only using this account to just go live. I don't know if I should upload other stuff. I think I did talk about it. I don't remember. God, I want water. I'm thirsty and I have iced frozen water. Okay, cool. I'm like, I just turned on my air. I forgot to turn on my air. It's very hot right now. Very, very hot. Oof. Did I not select this already? Okay. Ah, that does work. Okay, cool.
I can't believe you fired Sal.
Of course I did, you conniving banshee. I can't have my food prepared by a 10-stone cockroach.
We're closed.
You better tell them that.
Okay, I wonder what happened. She left. She's like, I'm out of here.
Who knows what horrible truths lurk behind the tinted windows of our neighbors' souls? Our intrepid heroes certainly don't. They're just relieved to find a safe harbor from the half-naked horde that has pursued them since their stirring defeat of the mad pharaoh Samun-Mak. But soon, you and the freelance police will be forced to throw open the creaking shutters and clumsily draw back the moldy curtains to reveal the awful secrets that lie beyond the Alley of the Dolls.
Wow, okay. Dude, I am very thirsty. I did not pack my water. This is like just ice. Ah. So apparently each episode takes about like 4 hours or something like that. Actually, I don't even think I need to look at this anymore. Oh, well, while that place, I need to find the guide for the other one. Okay, cool. Uh, actually, I don't even need that big. Okay, perfect.
So, after I put Max's brain back in his body, we were suddenly beset by scads of brain-dead simulacra.
I prefer doppelgangers.
We thought all they wanted was
Oh,
that
good.
spooky toy box, but after they yanked it away, they turned their attention on us.
Actually, I think they were mostly interested in me.
No, no.
We ran for the DeSoto, but it had been surrounded by a gang of me's.
So naturally, you came here.
Better to stock up on canned foods and ammo for the upcoming zombie Sam Armageddon.
I don't think they're zombies, Max.
Zombies, clones, robots, who cares? Just as long as I get to shoot. Yikes!
Looks like it's time to boil the haggis.
I like how somehow she's still texting.
Tell me you've got a way out of here, Sam.
I think he just shot someone. He was happy about it. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think once I finish this episode, next episode, I'm just gonna play a different game where I'm more worried about the guy too much, and then just play it, and then I'll just get back to it like at a different stream or when I'm by myself. Okay. So yeah, go.
Anyone got some darts? I want to try something.
Apparently, I gotta go back here.
That's nice. Grandpa Stinky finally put that autographed photo of us up on his... Hey, you tore us out of the picture.
Of course I did. I just wanted a picture of your sweet, sweet car.
This'll keep me warm until we get our real car back.
Okay.
Check it out, Sam. The doppelgangers may have stolen our wheels, but we'll make our escape in DeSoto 2 Diesel Boogaloo. Well, this is underwhelming.
Toy car, toy car, toy car. Max, they think you're a toy. Change back.
Guess we won't be driving out in that.
Not unless we get a bunch of fezzes and join the Shriners.
Now it's alright and talk to the.
You know, for a horrific siege,
Oh, wow.
I find
Okay.
myself curiously at peace.
I have to come to him and talk to him 3 times. That's okay.
Hey, Donkey Wrong. Want to pitch in and help us repel the hordes?
No. What happened to General Skunkabe?
Sam happened.
According to Max, I beat the bananas out of him in an alternate reality, which has left him a humiliated husk of a man, or ape.
Don't hurt me.
Of course, being chased by hundreds of half-dressed versions of the new alpha male in town can't be helping either.
Yeah, that's true.
Skunk Ape?
Please tell that broken monkey that I'm no one's queen.
No one's queen. Yes. No.
Oh, Uberburn!
Holy shit.
Skunk Ape?
No.
Well, he's useless.
Oh yeah, he really is. Holy shit. Oh, Ginger. Look at my dogs are finally waking up. It's like, really? You were asleep for like 15 minutes. No.
Die, die, die!
Ah, okay.
Soup's on!
Hey.
Did you see the way that one... Hey, good idea! Maybe we can turn this horrific siege into some sort of half-assed, rhythm-based minigame.
We repeat, half-naked, portly dog-like creatures are running amok. Details at this time remain sketchy, but we have numerous reports that the Zoptic canines are breaking into people's houses and stealing their children's toys. Well, that'll put some kids in therapy, right, Chet?
No!
Whoa, ease off, big fella. I'm pretty upset about the Zaptic crack too, but that's no reason to go ape.
Smooth, Sam.
Infernal city stripped me of my power and my dignity, but I'll be a Polarian babooch before I let them have the last of my toys!
Hey, the monkey's gonna do a card trick!
I don't think so, Max. Those look like the mind-reading cards we saw in that chilling vision of the future that never happened.
Oh, yeah! Gimme!
Give them to you? Hardly. With these cards, I will escape this gorilla forsaken rock, blast it from orbit, and then move on. Conquer the rest of the entire galaxy.
Toys, toys,
No!
toys.
I like how somebody got him.
Wow, that was horrible. Maybe we should have done something.
Ah, he'll be okay. Now let's start reading some minds so we can get out of this mess.
Come on, you flabby kids. Come get a whiff of what the stink is cooking.
Like I came back to be over here.
Look at all that beautiful dog meat. I'll be selling my special shepherd stew for months.
Mmm, tasty. What? All this shooting's making me hungry.
Alright, and then... that is so weird. I don't know how that works.
Can you read my mind? Do you know all the things I'm thinking of?
When no one's looking, I'll ditch these losers through my secret tunnel.
Stinky has a secret tunnel? Huh, when did that happen?
Don't you remember, Max? The secret tunnel under that table over there.
Oh, yeah. Now, where's that button?
I just
You
realized
know,
they're all
for
like
a horrific
toys.
siege, I
Toys.
find myself curiously at peace.
I need to find a toaster and use it?
Back, ye infernal
Oh.
beastie!
This probably isn't the best time to make some toast. But what the hey? Yikes! Guess I won't be making any toast for a while.
I remember when I was a toaster.
Sam?
Look, it's the button that opens the secret tunnel into the sewers.
Less talky, more pressy, Sam. I've just about run out of amusing ways to shoot you in the face.
Open hickory. Hey, Stinkies! What happened to your secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, that's right, because this is a different reality.
Anyone got some dice?
It's not
I wanna
working.
try something.
But everything's still there, and the other one didn't know what it was. Wait, what?
Individually wrapped balls of peanut butter?
Aye. Ever since Mrs. Dolagi went up like a pufferfish, my namby-pamby malpractice attorneys have forced me to dole out my peanut butter in strictly controlled portions.
I didn't even know diners could have malpractice attorneys.
Wait, hold up. Oh, okay.
Suits on!
Die, die, die!
Fudgy Freeze. The greatest combination of ice cream, fudge, and carob balls this side of the Mississippi. Must resist fudge.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Rat.
I hope you guys love these as much as I do.
Hold up, what? Hold up, I don't get this. Okay, now go to stink and select the secret.
Ha! Won't try that again, will ye?
Stinky!
Oh, good. It's the harbinger of doom.
What happened to the secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel?
You know, the one under that table over there.
As usual, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Seriously, how come your secret tunnel doesn't work anymore?
Seriously, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry I broke your boyfriend.
Boyfriend? What boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend.
You know, General Skunky. You two seemed to be getting along pretty well before Max and I kicked him into the penal zone.
Skunt Kape? He's not my boyfriend.
What do you think the deal is with all these dangerously handsome simulacra?
Doppelgangers.
I'd guess clones.
Really?
Or maybe parallel universe commandos, pastry golems, or maybe I don't really care since it's not really my job to figure this kind of thing out.
I see that you and Grandpa Stinky have reached the plate-throwing phase of your relationship.
Oh, that? That was nothing. Grandpa just fired my chef, without consulting me first. I was slightly annoyed.
Who wouldn't be?
But you know what they say, there's nothing like being attacked by an army of portly abominations to give you a sense of perspective.
Do people really say that? I got a wacky idea. Why don't you help us fight off the Sams?
Your personality alone could probably take out a dozen of them in one blow.
For your information, I'm trying to text the authorities for some help.
Right. Well,
I like
I
how
can
he's
see
still
you're
doing
busy.
the thing with
I'll
the
just
tongue.
get back to saving our lives.
Hey, good luck with that.
I think he stays like that because I ate the peanut butter ball.
Grandpa Stinky?
Do you mind? You're spoiling my aim.
What happened to your secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel?
You know, the one under that table over there.
If I had a secret tunnel, don't you think I would have used it by now?
Good point.
Yeah, because he actually
You
cares.
sure you don't know anything about a secret tunnel? Because I could swear you were around when we found it a couple of days ago.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
We couldn't help but notice that girl Stinky started flinging plates at your head.
What did she think I was going to do when I discovered that she'd hired a giant cockroach to run my beautiful kitchen?
Well, your tolerance for cockroaches is well known, so I'm sure she probably thought,
Tiny cockroaches as customers, not 6.5-foot tall monstrosities lumbering about my kitchen, dipping their mandibles in the mayonnaise and spreading their disease on my crudités.
Crudités? Where? And what are those?
Mark my words, ken or no ken, that woman's up to no good.
need any help?
Nah, I've been dreaming about this day for years. Oh, right in the moose.
Damn.
What do you think this unprecedented wave of me is all about?
Who cares? I haven't had this much fun in years.
And that guy's still like licking.
I'll just get back to finding a way out of this mess.
Take your time. I'm having a ball.
Max, I...
No time for clue-laden banter now, Sam. If we're gonna get out of this alive, I've got no choice but to repeatedly blow your brains out with bullets!
When Wilfred and Brimley aren't looking, I'll escape through my backup tunnel.
A backup tunnel? Ingenious.
Really? I was gonna go with paranoid or maybe silly.
Okay. So I guess I gotta go back and talk to her.
Did you see the way that one fell?
Stinky?
What?
Okay, Stinky, where's your backup secret tunnel?
What?
You heard me. The backup tunnel.
I don't know anything about a backup tunnel.
Come on, Stinky. Tell us where your backup tunnel is before Max runs out of bullets.
I never run out of bullets!
I told you, I don't know anything about a tunnel.
Why do you keep looking over there?
Looking over where?
Well, I can see you're busy. I'll just get back to saving our lives.
Hey, good luck with that.
What is it what he's thinking?
Boy, I could sure go for a fudgy freeze right about now.
I don't know how Blah Blah and Buzz Buzz found out about my backup tunnel, but they'll never figure out that setting the toaster to incinerate will open it.
Those cards have peeled open Stinky's mind like a snarky, lazy onion.
Ha! Won't try that again, will you?
I forget I could run. Wow.
What in the name of Betty Crocker's knickers have you been doing to my diner?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I've had just about all I can stand, you indolent waste of DNA.
Say, you two wouldn't mind holding the fort while we go check out Stinky's secret passage, would you?
Indolent? Who do you think keeps this diner afloat, old man?
Great, thanks.
Okay.
I I sure hope the Stinkies are able to work out their issues.
Not me. Watching them argue is like dinner theater, only without the...
Sweet mother of Watson and Crick gallivanting with Rosalind Franklin on a spiral staircase.
Okay. I don't know why you had to say all that, but okay.
Max,
Yeah?
I think we found the source of the simulacra.
Doppelgangers.
Whatever.
Clone complete.
What the heck is Girl Stinky doing down here?
Girl Stinky. Oh! Okay. I like how they're just nodding, they're not saying anything.
Toys, toys, toys. Toys, toys, toys.
That's strange.
Huh, it looked like it was normal until whatever that thing said or whoever said whatever.
Hey, little buddy.
That's sizest, Sam.
I'm kind of surprised we haven't run into the devil yet, since it's his toy box that keeps getting us into trouble.
I bet his agent's holding out for more money.
What sort of fiend sends an army of half-naked, staggeringly handsome Samalites out into the city to steal toys?
A kinky, bizarro Santa Claus?
I hope the cops are okay. Those Sam clones were really tearing into them.
They'll be fine. If decades of obsolescence couldn't kill them, nothing will. Unfortunately.
You've got something in your eye.
I know. I put it there for safekeeping.
What the fuck? Okay.
I love the way the city looks at night.
Yeah, it's a pity we can't go out without being attacked.
Any side effects from your recent debraining and subsequent body napping by a crazed Egyptian tyrant?
Nope. Still lovable and teeming with unexplained psychic powers.
You know, if late-night movies are any indication, your blossoming psychic powers are due to become a threat to all humanity any day now.
Don't be such a worrywart, Sam. If it makes you feel any better, I promise to take you with me when I merge with the Godhead.
I'm thinking of a number between...
Potato!
That's uncanny. I'm feeling a little lost.
Let's find out who's behind all these doppelgangers.
What should we do now?
Let's find out who's behind all these doppelgangers.
Okay, I'm stumped. Any advice?
Let's find out who's behind all these doppelgangers.
Guys, I'm just gonna repeat that.
I wonder who's behind these simulacrums.
Doppelgangers.
You think Paperweight's got anything to do with these Sams?
I don't know. Why don't we ask him? With extreme prejudice.
Keep it real, little buddy.
That's not really my forte, Sam.
Huh. Okay. So how do I go over there?
Is that a coffee mug?
Yes, and unless my rarely utilized razor-sharp senses are wrong, it's full of herbal tea.
Ugh, what kind of laid-back monster sips soothing tea from faraway places while commanding armies of Sam clones?
Hmm.
Whee!
property of Hoover Dam.
The ghost of J. Edgar Hoover is raising an unholy army of sexually provocative Sam clones!
Good theory. Wrong Hoover. Clone cooker DNA input receptacle.
Whoa!
Yikes!
Looks like our mysterious clone master doesn't want anyone messing with their cloning recipe.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Nice kitchenette.
You gotta love a mastermind who keeps the coffee flowing.
Cloning facility status.
Huh. You'd think a multi-bazillion-dollar facility like this could afford something a little snazzier than a chintzy scrolly sign.
Max, look. Bosco Tech Clone Pod. This clone pod was manufactured by Mama Bosco.
We probably should have guessed by the hot pants they're wearing. Mama sure does love a nicely turned Samgam.
If Mama Bosco's the one controlling these clones, she's got a lot of explaining to do.
Huh.
The white zone is for the loading and unloading of protein fluid only.
Oh, okay, there was more.
These microwaves aren't working.
Some Nimrod probably blew the fuse when he tried to zap his leftover casserole and cup-o bisque in 2 different microwaves at the same time. We're in the middle of an energy crisis, people! Neat. Unexplained wriggly things.
Don't get too close, Max. They may look silly, but those tentacles are oozing with painful eldritch magics.
That must be serious. You almost never use magics with a K.
Paperweight conjured a bunch of these things back at the museum. He must be involved somehow. Look, Max. Free health, ammo, cupcakes, clues, and enlightenment. Oh, wait. It's empty.
So I gotta interact with this a couple times.
Extra virgin protein fluid. They're empty.
Yeah, that's what... as the bishop once... You know what's... I got nothing.
So I gotta keep interacting with it. It's supposed to give me some... Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh. Man, that sucks. Okay.
Whee!
Let's go here.
Check
Might
it
as well.
out, Max. Cart tracks.
Maybe there's gold at the end of this tunnel. Or rare deposits of Cantgetium.
You're a strange little imp, Max.
Are we there yet? We've been walking for nearly a decameter.
I love your wacky made-up units of measurement, Max. Wait a minute. There's a light up ahead.
Okay.
Bosco Tech?
Shh. Something weird is going on.
Weird by our standards or everyone else's?
Mr. Molman, please concentrate. Without your assistance, we'll never be able to contact Dr. Mama Bosco.
No, we won't. You don't know what you're doing.
Harry, you're alive.
Don't sound so disappointed.
Ah, don't be that way, Harry.
You cheated me out of millions of dollars and trapped me in a killer sauna. How should I be?
Sadder but wiser?
What happened to Mama Bosco?
I don't know. When I returned to the lab after my harrowing adventures on Skunkapi's ship, she was acting strange.
Strange?
Yes. She was distracted and wafted about the facility with an agitated nervousness that one would normally associate with a guilty conscience.
You got all that from the way she was wafting?
Well, that, and she gasped, "Oh no, it's all my fault," before she floated out of the building. No one's seen her since.
What do you know about these scary
But
toy-stealing Sams?
Nothing.
You sure you want to stick with that answer?
Yeah, isn't that your tunnel that connects directly to the big old cloning facility?
That old thing? I haven't been down there in months. After Mama Bosco started using it to store crate loads of high-tech equipment, it kind of lost its rustic charm.
Think he's telling the truth?
Probably. Harry doesn't have the brains, brawn, or all-around competence to pull off a scheme like this.
You know, I am standing right here.
How'd you get out of Skunk Ape's ship?
I'm glad you asked. My incredible adventure began when I discovered a small crack in the back of my
On
cell.
second thought, never mind.
What sorts of high-tech equipment was Mama Bosco storing in your hole?
How should I know? She never tells me anything.
What's with the seance?
Super Dense over there wants to summon Dr. Bosco back to the lab for questioning, but he doesn't know what he's doing.
How so?
It's so obvious that he can't make contact with the spirit realms. I mean, he can't even get in touch with my recently deceased relatives.
Hang in there, Harry.
Do I have a choice?
Super Ball.
Mr. President, you're alive. I'm overjoyed.
I can tell.
What happened to Mama Bosco?
I'm not certain, sirs. I came here to investigate reports of illegal cloning activity, only to find Dr. Mama Bosco missing. I'm conducting a seance to bring her in for questioning.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, why aren't you back at the White House keeping that backstabbing Secretary of Health and Human Services away from my Cuban cigars?
I'm here to investigate the rampaging Sam clones and their possible connection to the so-called Devil's Toy Box, sirs.
What a coinky-dink! So are we!
Yes, sirs. Quite the coinkydink.
Hey, if you're here and I'm here, who's running the country right now?
I've taken the liberty of installing an amusing bobblehead figurine in the Oval Office. No one seems to have noticed.
Oh, because it's gonna say yes to everything.
That's not exactly in your bailiwick now, is it?
Okay, I'm just gonna stand right over here until I can shake off the memory of you saying bailiwick.
You are sadly correct, sir. As a medium, I'm more of an extra small. But it's desperately important that we make contact with the missing Dr. Mama Bosco.
Why?
I would think it's obvious, sir. The Sam clones. Her hands are all over them.
Ew.
Figuratively, sir.
Oh, that's better. Are you going to take another shot at summoning Dr. Mama Bosco?
Actually, sirs, I was thinking of leaving it to someone who specializes in weirdness.
Larry King is here?
I think he was talking about us.
Oh.
Do you know anything about these Simulacra?
Gogglegangers.
According to the authorities, they're fanning out across the city in search of the remaining toys of power.
Remaining?
Yes, sirs. In the aftermath of the Salmon Mock incident, our crypto scientists estimate that there are only a few hundred TOPs extant, and they're scattered throughout the city.
What will happen once the Sam clones gather all the toys?
Nobody knows. A few experts believe that the person who created the clones will use the fully empowered Devil's Toy Box to psychically bring about a golden age of unity and harmony.
That'd be an unexpected twist.
But most of them concur that we'll likely be facing some sort of universal Armageddon scenario in which a horrific beast of unimaginable power reigns over the earth and the living envy the dead.
Stay loose, Super Ball.
I always do, sirs.
Whee!
Okay, I was not trying to actually. God, all right.
Whee!
What's the deal with this impenetrable blast door?
We thought it prudent to seal up Mama Bosco's lab until the crisis passes, sirs.
It's also for me not to go somewhere else. Which I think. Oh, okay. Return to clone chamber. So I need to get across the room.
Whee!
I wonder what's down this tunnel.
There's only 5 or 6 ways to find out.
Well, let's take the one that doesn't involve explosives or time travel.
Spoil sport.
Well, here we are, back in the Museum of Mostly Natural History. And look, Paperweight's office. Maybe he can tell us what's going on with all these Sams.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Because I guess it's a little ahead from what I want to do.
What is it?
A fog machine? A rubber costume? Some more AV equipment like we found back in the subway?
Freaky. Anything useful?
Nope.
Oh, this is Stinkies. Okay. So how am I supposed to get over there then?
Property of Hoover Dam.
Oh, okay. So all I gotta do is come up here. Or over here.
Approximately 2,000 clones remaining before your 10,000 clone tune-up.
Take that, you stupid clone tanks!
Pod 1138 experiencing THX stabilizer malfunction. Maintenance requested.
Okay, so I just gotta do the trophy pops. Got it.
Pod 0042 undergoing LU and E meltdown. Maintenance requested.
Oh, okay.
That platform looks like a target-rich environment. Now, what should I shoot first?
Malfunctioning Javert restraint in pod 24601. Maintenance requested.
Wow.
Okay, not what I want to do, but can...
By my reckoning, this cavern is deeper than Sean Penn, but shallower than Bono.
Bay door failure in pod 2001. Maintenance requested. Zager-Evans circuit malfunction in unit 2525. Maintenance requested. Pod 58008 experiencing digital inversion. Maintenance requested.
Hey, Max, think we can hit that coffee cup from down here?
Only if our arms get really big.
With bullets, Chowderhead.
Oh, that's easy. Or maybe not.
That glass is nigh indestructible.
What does nigh mean, Sam?
Means I read too many comic books.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
I don't know how many times I did this already.
Fire detected in pod 0451. Maintenance requested.
Oh, there you go. It was a little. Okay.
Whee!
Pop.
It's locked.
Yeah, but at least there aren't a bicycle of eldritch tentacles guarding it anymore.
I don't think bicycle is the group word for tentacles, Max.
Just a minute.
Wait, you fool!
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's you.
We've got some questions.
Dr. Norrington and I could not give 3 rotten figs for your questions. We've got important work to do. Good day.
But
I said good day, sir.
Well, I never. A trash can.
my psychic clue sense is tingling.
You know I can't stand looking at you when you dig through garbage.
No time to indulge your delicate sensibilities, Sam. Look!
What is it?
Hey, I just find the clues. And besides, I seem to have temporarily lost my ability to read.
A disturbing side effect of your psychic abilities?
Nah, I just can't be bothered.
Okay, so how do I open up my... No, that's not how I do it.
It's a letter from our old pal Sal, resigning from his job at the museum.
Should a 6-foot-tall cockroach really be putting himself out on the job market in this economy?
Maybe we should ask him. He left a forwarding number.
Sweet!
Oh, what now? Get rid of them!
You again?
If we could just...
Okay.
We gotta get in there, Sam!
Why? I mean, other than the generic amusement of antagonizing people.
I think Monsieur Paperweight's mysterious boss, Dr. Norrington, is in there.
And?
And I need to thank him for helping me out against Salmon Mac.
Okay, so we gotta teleport to him apparently. So let's do that.
Well, there's Sal.
And a bunch of doppelgangers.
I hope those Sams show more respect for our car than we do.
Well, that was awfully convenient. Sam?
He's like my hat.
Hey, look, Max. It's our old friend, Charlie Hotep.
Get it away! Get it away!
Come on, Max. He'll give you cool ventriloquism powers, just like your great-grandpa Maximus had in olden times.
Fine, I'll do it for the powers. But for the record, I want to make it clear that I find Charlie Hotep, like all ventriloquist dummies, completely creepy and disgusting.
So are you, but you don't see me getting skittish about it. Corpulent dogmen swarm city.
Corpulent? The nerve!
I know.
Doughy would have allowed them to use a larger typeface and been alliterative to boot. Is this your card?
Who the hell are you talking to, Max?
Beats me. Must be one of those freaky psychic power moments.
There you go. Apparently, I gotta use this.
Hey, you. Anyone interested in my psychic toys? Toys. Toys.
What the heck? Stay away from me, you goofballs.
Toys?
Aw, poor Sal. Oh man, they beat him up. I think I did that too.
Hey, doppelgangers! It's me, Max. I'm in this warehouse with all sorts of juicy psychic toys.
Toys?
Toys. Attention, dog dog clones! Buster Blaster has many toys of power deep within his encasement, and you cannot have them!
Toys?
Hey, stop that tickle! Oh, fine, whatever!
Okay, that was weird. Oh, okay.
One out, zero out! One out, zero out!
Keep your distance, Max. We don't want those toy-sniffing Samulakarans coming after us.
Toys, toys, toys.
Ow!
These handsome devils are all sharing the same mind. Amazing.
Amazing for you, but my nasal passages are about to be visited by Uncle Flo.
One out, zero out! One out, zero out!
Okay.
Dooby dooby doo, stacking some crates up. Dooby dooby doo.
He really is a simple guy, isn't he?
Once that's done, use the. Oh, that is kind of annoying. But hey, it's part of a trophy, so I guess we'll just have to come back to this. Oh, damn, no wonder I realized I gotta use the...
Talk!
Grandfather, will you please tell this booze-soaked gumshoe to get out of our diner?
Just answer the man's questions, so I can get on with my pathetic excuse for a life.
So I gotta use Charlie.
Arr! Who stole me pot of gold?
So, Grandpa Stinky's an Irish pirate now?
I'm not so good with accents.
Flint.
A skirt story was flimsier than a soggy sheet of one-ply toilet paper, and twice as smelly. I should do that more often. It's fun. Toys, toys, and maybe a grande burrito. Oh, look, it's my best friends, Sabatini and Masuvias. Making up names is harder than it looks.
And I guess just the jukebox now.
I remember my childhood in Brighton.
Max, no.
Sorry.
Okay.
The game was a symphony of ice and sarcasm. I was the out-of-tune sax player trying to horn in on our action. The rabbit listened to the music and wondered if he tuned into the wrong station.
Wow, Flint even thinks in barely applicable metaphors.
Shaka, his mind blown.
I guess now I talk to him.
Hey, Flint, what's shaking?
Hiya, boys! Just putting the finishing touches on this whole girl Stinky caper.
Really?
Well, no. But Grandpa Stinky's gonna stop paying me if I don't wrap this case up tonight, so I'm kind of winging it here.
had you on retainer for months, and you didn't even know she'd installed nae one, but two secret tunnels under my diner.
Mind if we kibitz in your interrogation?
Be my guest, boys. I'm hitting a brick wall with Miss Motormouth here. See? Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. Who's this Mr. S mug? And what are the two of you planning to do to Grandpa Stinky?
Oh, sorry, I had to clean up a little something.
Stinky's words dug into my heart like a hot shovel through a tub of warm butter, sprinkled with bacon bits and...
Stinky didn't say anything, Sam.
See what I'm working with here?
Maybe she doesn't know how these hard-boiled interrogations are supposed to work.
I think you're right, Max. Let's show her how it's done. I'll be Flint, and you be Stinky.
Fine, but if I get typecast, you're getting a nasty call from my agent.
All right, sister. What's the deal with all your secret tunnels?
Secret tunnels? I have no idea what you're talking about.
What the hell?
Stinky was lying. What else could she do? We all have our own secret cloning facilities at the end of our secret tunnels. The ones we don't want anyone to know about.
Cloning facility? What are you talking about?
No, that's his line.
Come on, Stinky. Don't pretend you don't know anything about the massive Sam cooking machines we found at the end of your secret tunnel.
Get out of my way!
Not so fast, Dollface. You're not going anywhere until you answer some questions.
Fine, fire away. Anything to get me out of this madhouse.
Okay then, from the top. Who's this Mr. S mug? And what are the two of you planning to do to Grandpa Stinky?
Mr. S is Sam. We were planning Grandpa Stinky's surprise birthday party.
Birthday parties. I hated them. They... Wait, what?
You heard me. Mr. S is Sam. The two of us were planning Grandpa Stinky's surprise birthday party.
You lousy liar. My birthday isn't for another 5 months.
That's why it was going to be such a surprise.
Is this true, son?
It sure is. She'd already ordered your favorite cake.
I did. Oh, I mean, that's right, I did.
A cake, eh? Well, I'll tell you what. If you and Sam can cough up my favorite cake, I'll send Mr. Paper home. Until then, you're not going anywhere, granddaughter.
I can't believe you and Stinky were planning a party and you didn't ask me to help. I love licking envelopes and cooking up embarrassing party games.
Don't be a dolt, Max. This whole party thing is just another brick in Stinky's mountain of lies. But if we cover for her, maybe Flint will let her go, and she can lead us to her mysterious Mr. S and the mastermind behind these rakishly handsome Sam clones.
Sounds convoluted and absurd. I like it.
All we have to do now is find Grandpa Stinky's favorite cake.
Alright, so now we use the cards again. Read his mind.
A party? A likely story. Still, it'd be nice to get a slice of upside down Uzbekian blood cake surprise.
Okay. Holy crap, how many steps are there for this? Oh, that's a lot of steps, okay. Hey! Yeah, get the bill. I gotta get him near the door. Damn. Okay.
Who is it?
It's the restless spirit of Ed McMahon, and I've got a really big novelty check.
Oh, Yog-Sothoth, give me strength. Hurry it up.
I think we're being too polite.
Let's see. Foot, snake, squeakle squeakle, bird. Done.
We probably should have guessed that one.
Yeah.
Still remember the code?
I'll have you know I've got a mind like a steel tramp.
Trap.
Really? Huh. A steel tramp would be a lot more fun in a bum fight. Ah! Don't look at me!
Oh, come on. You're not that ugly.
You don't understand. Human minds aren't equipped to comprehend. Hey, Sam, there's a guy in here.
I'm impressed. Most humans are driven incurably insane by the mere glimpse of my unspeakable visage.
Yeah, well, no offense, but we get more unspeakable visages in our convention swag.
So you're the mysterious Dr. Norrington?
I am known by many names. Among them, Yog-Sothoth, Elder Fiend of the Dark Dimension.
I'm so surprised.
Shocking, true, but not nearly as shocking as the horrific truths I suspect I must now reveal.
Oh, okay.
Do you know anything about all these handsome brutes that are stealing toys throughout the city?
The clones are meaningless.
And chubby.
Hey!
But if they are truly stealing toys, then their master may be attempting to gather a complete collection of the toys of power.
Collect all 1024. Impress your friends.
And destroy the entirety of existence as we know it. You've already borne witness to the damage that can be wrought when the Devil's Toy Box is mostly full. If the box is completely engorged, its power will tear down the walls of reality itself.
So, aside from tearing apart reality, anything else you think we should know about the Plague of Me?
Only that they should seriously consider a gym membership.
Hold the phone. You're Yog-Sothoth, the world-shattering elder god?
You look like something my non-existent cat coughed up.
Curb your tongue, rabbit.
No, no, Paperweight. The Naked One is right. This debased form is a pathetic shadow of my former glory. Long before the dawn of man, my kind was sovereign over this dimension and countless others. We welcome the development of sentient life, drinking deeply from your bottomless well springs of terror, and also your succulent hairy flesh.
Ew.
For untold eons, we lapped at the perpetual buffet of your horror and worship, until powerful forces rallied to drive us back to the dark dimension.
Forces?
Primitive hybrids somehow impervious to our powers. You know them as mole men.
Get out of here.
Yes, that's exactly what they ordered us to do.
Okay, well, that's a surprise.
You know, it's a lot harder to take you prehistoric elder gods seriously, now that I know you were banished by a bunch of mole men.
Scoff if you must, but the mole people were much more powerful before they were genetically marginalized by the cruel twists of evolution.
Just like Uncle Billy.
So, should I call you Yog-Sothoth or Norrington?
Call me Dr. Norrington. When uttered by your mortal tongues, my true name sounds disturbingly like our term for number 2.
You should hear him say nuclear.
So how a gigantic behemoth of an elder god like you gets stuck in panty waist anyway?
Paperweight!
Silence! Several decades ago, Monsieur Paperweight foolishly attempted to summon me to this plane of existence.
Yeah, we, may have heard something about that.
Paperweight's infantile conjurings were doomed to failure, but the uncanny power of your grandsire's brain somehow managed to extrude an infinitesimally tiny fraction of my essence into this dimension. It became fused with Paperweight's unsettlingly hairless and ladylike torso.
We've spent the better part of a century trying to retrieve the toy box and send the great Yog-Sothoth home.
And we would have succeeded last night if you hadn't lost your temper over that slobbering space ape.
Sorry about that. You and Paperweight seem to know a lot about that devil's toy box that everybody keeps stealing.
The devil's toy box. Ha! You should be so lucky.
What are you talking about?
The toy box is of a power far greater than that of your primitive gods and devils. It is the property of my grandson, Junior.
Junior?
Yes, Junior, the youngest and most horrible of the Elder Gods. His birthing wail shattered the supercontinent of Pangaea. His first steps sunk the proto-civilizations of Subarctica.
Junior?
In an effort to stop my rampaging grandchild from destroying the Omniverse, I brought many of my precious childhood keepsakes over from the Dark Dimension to keep Junior distracted and entertained, as well as a box to contain their frightening power.
Junior?
Unfortunately, when the Elder Gods were banished to the Dark Dimension, Junior's toy box was lost during the move. And in the millennia since, he just will not stop whining about it.
Junior?
It's a lot scarier if you've got the requisite complement of larynxes to pronounce it correctly.
So why have the 1.5 of you been trying to get your hands on the toy box all these years?
To destroy it!
But why? It's got all those cool toys that make my brain tingle and my ears all fuzzy.
The toys of power were never meant for mortal hands. For the sake of all that exists, they must be returned to the toy box and annihilated.
You're not gonna take my toys, are you?
Not yet. Your chaotic mastery of the toys of power may yet prove useful in defeating the master of these blasphemous portly canines.
I like how basically they were
What
like
do
the
you
good
have to
guys.
say about all those creepy tentacles we found in the cloning chamber?
Tentacles?
Yeah, like the ones your boy Paperweight summoned in the museum last night.
Cthulhu's wattle!
Ooh, I'm using that.
Only one such as myself can summon the Cilia of Torment. Whoever's controlling your clones must be awash in the forces of the Dark Dimension.
Did you really just say awash?
The only thing that can properly vanquish matter from the Dark Dimension is the Chthonic Destroyer.
What's the Chthonic Destroyer?
Is it pointy?
The Chthonic Destroyer is the ultimate psychic toy. A weapon so terrible that it was once used to drive the Elder Gods themselves back to their home in the Dark Dimension.
Ah, look, that mole man is smiting an army.
Mind if we hold on to this?
Sam's got a thing for illuminated manuscripts.
If it will help you find the Chthonic Destroyer, yes, of course.
Thanks. I'll try to keep Max from drawing dirty pictures in the margins. Can the destroyer be used against those tentacles?
The Destroyer is proof against anything from the Dark Dimension. Me, the tentacles, the toy box.
Sam, we gotta get one of these things.
You'll have to find the hidden giggling realm of skittering ingestion if you wish to find the Destroyer.
Stay put. We'll probably have more questions later.
Your kind always does.
Whee!
I gotta. I gotta interact.
Hey Max, could you spare a few seconds to memorize Paperweight's phone number?
Okay, but my brain's getting awfully full. I might lose a few chapters of my poignant Inuit coming-of-age novel.
The trials of Kennelik the Awkward will have to wait for another day, little buddy. The only person I want to call now is my shrink, and she's still on her honeymoon. The only person I want to call now is my shrink.
Okay,
She's
so
still on
I
her
tried
honeymoon.
twice.
Toys, toys, toys.
Gaze not into the mind of an elder god, insect. Cease your intrusions into my host's mind.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
Fudgy freezes. Fudgy freezes. Fudgy freezes. Fudgy freezes.
Oh, that's weird. Should have worked.
Yes, I know. Maybe if we ignore them, they'll go away.
Wow, this is stupid.
Toys? Toys?
Is there another window somewhere over here?
Toys. Toys. Poor Max. Poor Max.
Why are they still here?
Trying to figure. Oh, okay, go.
Toys,
What?
toys.
Why?
Ah, cripes. A bunch of Sam clones are ghost riding the DeSoto out in the parking lot.
When were they cloned? 2005?
Apparently, paperweights never heard of the Dewey Decimal System.
Or dust rags?
Aside from the troubling tentacle face, old Yagi cut quite the figure back in the day.
Although the Egyptians possessed a limited ability to imagine my true form, they were spot on in their rendering of my six-pack abs and rippling pecs.
Man, it sucks. I probably messed up.
Freezes.
Yeah, he's supposed to be there, so I probably glitched.
Freezes.
Oh,
Fudgy.
Gaze not into the mind of an elder god, insect.
and I'm the doctor. Who's the doctor?
Toys.
Like how it pops up when I'm not looking. Let me see.
Yes, I know.
Wait.
Maybe if we ignore them, they'll go away.
Ah, I fell. No worries. I don't mind. Oi! Come on. Okay, it's not working.
Toys?
Yeah, it's not working.
Toys?
I probably messed up.
We
All
gotta
right.
know someone who can bake a cake for Grandpa Stinky. Besides Grandpa Stinky.
Yes, I know. Maybe if we ignore them, they'll go.
Yeah, this takes forever.
Whee!
Wait, no, that's the... Actually, no, wait, yeah, this is the correct way.
Stupid Super Ball can't even contact Uncle Morty, and he's only been dead for a week.
I'm afraid the contents of my mind are classified, sirs.
Well, that was odd.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
whatever she is, I hope Mama Bosco remembers to sign my paycheck.
And I got okay, cool.
Whee!
Guess we won't be hitting the road today.
Whee!
Guess we won't be hitting the road today.
We gotta know someone who can bake a cake for Grandpa St-
Hey, Max, look. Mama Bosco changed her number.
In the last 24 hours? Huh, being dead must be making her paranoid. Whee!
This is gonna be weird.
Whee!
Oh, this is rich. You think that you have the spiritual chops to summon Mama Bosco?
Hey, Sam's got more spiritualism in his pinky than the love child of the Dalai Lama and Mother Teresa.
Actually, I don't think I have a pinky finger, Max.
Let's begin, sirs.
Ghoulies and imps from a Black Sabbath song.
Give us a signal by banging that gong.
I'm afraid the contents of my mind are classified, sirs.
I don't know why I gotta do it twice. It's
Okay,
weird.
how about this? Cough. Stupid Super Ball can't even contact Uncle Morty, and he's only been dead
Oh,
for
okay.
a week. Ghoulies and imps from a Black Sabbath song.
Give us a signal by banging that gong. We gotta know someone who can bake a cake for Grandpa Stinky. Besides Grandpa Stinky, I mean.
By Harry Molman.
What?
The spirits wish to speak to you.
Oh, do they? And who, pray tell, wants to talk to me?
Your Uncle Morty.
Uncle Morty? Is it you? Talk to me, Uncle Morty. Talk to me.
Yes, your Uncle Morty. He has something important to say.
Can I try with the photo of... I didn't even interact with it.
Mortimer Moleman, your nephew is waiting. So, about Uncle Morty.
Stop with the small talk. If this is a real seance, Uncle Morty will tell me the secret he took to his grave.
Morty M. Moleman, your entrance is queued.
Tell him Uncle Morty.
Conquer your stage fright, just picture us nude.
Mortimer Moleman, your... So, about Uncle Morty.
Stop with the small talk. If this is a real seance, Uncle Morty will tell me the secret he took to his grave.
Talk to us, Morty.
Well, it says now leave it. But I can't leave it. I think I got leave the seance and use the toy phone.
The power of Max compels you.
Oh, okay.
Morty M. Moleman, your entrance is queued.
To conquer your stage fright, just picture us nude.
Mortimer Moleman, your nephew is waiting.
Leave? In the middle of a seance? Huh, no way, pal.
Oh, that's
Leave? In the middle of a seance? Huh, no way, pal.
Mortimer, come out and play. This ancient manuscript page is too fragile to use like that. The power of Max compels you. I don't think rubbing paper on that's going to accomplish anything.
Only a real psychic can summon the spirits.
Mortimer, your nephew is waiting.
He needs a friend now since he's no good at dating.
So, about Uncle Morty.
Stop with the small talk. If this is a real seance, Uncle Morty will tell me the secret he took to his grave.
So I gotta figure this out now.
Harry.
I'm waiting to hear from my uncle.
Harry, it's me, Uncle Morty.
Really, Sam? That the best you can do?
The power of Max compels you.
You mean one of like the Secret Service or actual prison? Sam.
Harry.
Waiting to hear from my uncle.
Yeah.
Yes, Uncle Morty. I can feel his presence coming closer. Morty, Morty, oxen free.
Oh, I have to edit.
The spirits have moved on.
Sure they have. I knew you couldn't talk to the dead.
Better luck next time, sirs.
Okay. I know how to, and that's it.
Even though they're on a toy-stealing mission that'll no doubt bring about the end of the world, it makes me proud to see my clones going about their labor so diligently.
Sam?
Whoops. Toys?
Oh, if I get too close.
Toys.
Shoot or run?
Let's run. Toys.
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 Yikes.
Toys. Well, that was a harrowing chase down the clown-infested streets of the city.
And the clones were pretty bad, too.
At least we finally lost them.
Ah. But not all the way.
Hey, you stupid mutts! I'm still in here with all my toys!
Toys. Toys. Toys.
Whee!
Hey, it's our noisy old friend Bluster Blaster.
More like a barely tolerated acquaintance.
You look like Chum, old chum.
Sam! Max! What are you doing in Vegas?
Oh, boy.
What happened to you?
Yeah, we thought you were in Vegas helping Bosco count cards and pick up showgirls.
Maximum failure!
Why?
Counting cards out loud!
Yeah, the dealers tend to notice things like that.
Do you think you'll rejoin the cops now that your Vegas adventure is over?
That portion of my life is terminated!
I guess no.
Need any help?
No, thank you! I'll just sit here until my shields regenerate!
Say, you wouldn't happen to know anything about all these Sam clones running around, would you?
Those are real?
Yeah?
Holy Mother of God!
I think that's a no.
Do you know what happened to Bosco?
Bosco stayed in Vegas to pay off debt to casino!
Cleaning tables?
Male stripper!
Ew.
Interesting.
Left letter to give to Mama!
Dear Mama, guess what? I met a girl. So it looks like I'll be staying in Vegas a little bit longer than originally planned. Please take care of the store while I'm away. Love, Bosco.
P.S. Could you wire me about $20,000?
Worst Bosco impression ever!
Mind if we deliver this
Yeah,
to
he
Mama
counted.
Bosco?
It was counting too
Take it!
much.
I never want anything to do with Bosco ever again!
See ya, Bluster.
I have become death!
Looks like my clones have already picked this pile of junk clean. Sal!
Sam and Max, what brings you guys down to the warehouse district?
All the usual. Mystery, intrigue.
The roar of the grease paint, the smell of the crowd.
So you gave up your cushy job at the museum for this?
You bet. That museum gig was getting dangerous. What with all the fires, the slimy tentacles, and the gorilla pummelings. I'm just not cut out for a life of excitement like that.
What exactly are you doing out here anyway?
I've got a great job stacking crates. Doesn't pay much, but it's way less violent. At least it was until those guys came along.
How are you coping with all these Sam clones?
Is that what they are? I thought they might be some of your skinnier, less inhibited cousins from over in the village.
So my clones haven't been hassling you?
A little, but I don't seem to have whatever it is they're looking for.
What's in those crates?
Beats me. As long as there's nothing in these babies that keep me from stacking them, I could give a June bug's behind about what's in them, you know?
Yep.
Hey, Sal, you're a pretty mean
That's
chef,
interesting.
right?
I know my way around a lemon zester, yeah. What about it?
We really need someone to bake a birthday cake, pronto.
Sure, I could probably take a break and whip one up. What kind of cake you guys looking for?
A News Becky an upside-down blood cake surprise?
Ooh, that's gonna be a tall order, Sam.
Don't you know how to make it?
Oh, I know how to make it all right. Any confectioner worth his icing sack knows how to make that bad boy. It's just that the ingredients are really hard to come by.
Don't worry about that. Sam and I live to hunt down obscure ingredients or similarly named alternatives.
It's not just the ingredients, though. It literally takes a month to bake a Uzbeki an upside-down blood cake surprise. If you want it tonight, you're just SOL. Sorry.
Well, can you at least tell us what it looks like in case we run into it in a dark alley someplace?
I can do better than that. I'll draw you a picture. Voila!
Impressive!
I minored in chalk drawing at the Bilderberg Academy for the Culinary and Visual Arts.
Damn. Sal has a very interesting life. Even though he doesn't want it.
Buddy.
You know it, Sam.
I really like Sal, Sam. It'd be a shame if he got sucked into the undertow of the mayhem and destruction that follows us around like an awestruck teenager.
What the hell are you talking about, Max?
Ooh, this'll be as easy as taking cake from a baby.
I think that's candy.
Ooh, this'll be as easy as taking cake from a baby.
I accidentally
I think
cleaned it.
that's candy.
Whoa! I'm rich, creamy, and full of yak's blood and lard.
And you're a cake, too.
Well, at least now we know what it kind of
Woo-hoo-hoo!
is full. Okay, so now we use the phone.
he really thinks that musty old picture of Uncle Morty is gonna cough up secrets from beyond the grave, he's an even bigger dummy than the guys who are trying to make it happen. Oh, wait a minute.
Happy birthday, Grandpa Stinky!
Is that?
One upside-down Uzbekian blood cake surprise.
The blood looks right, but let's see if it's got the surprise. An Uzbekian flensing knife! The secret ingredient the Mongols used in all their cake!
Now do you believe me?
Tasty cake.
I think he just kissed Max.
You two really were planning a birthday party, weren't you? Ooh, I've got to go try this puppy out on some doggies. All right, you furry trespassers, make way for Daddy.
There's only one thing I don't understand. Why does Sam call you my queen in his letter?
Oh, because Sam and I have been carrying on a torrid love affair for years. Is that right, hon? Meet me at the place. No, the other place.
I don't know what kind of game you're playing here, Sam, but now that I've seen you and Stinky smooching, all I really want to do is climb into a bottle and wipe out a few brain cells.
You know, Sam, that whole stinky kissing thing kind of made me wish for the sweet release of death, too.
I know, little buddy, but it'll be worth it if we can track Stinky to the real Mr. S who's controlling all these Sam clones. Do you still remember Stinky's cell phone number?
Why? It spells out my second favorite bodily excretion.
Is that to just return to the clones?
Ah, there you are, Mr. S.
Stinky, my queen.
I would have gotten here sooner, but the old fool and his Seamus wouldn't let me leave. We've got to get rid of them once and for all.
Do we have to? Killing seems so deadly.
Trust me, sweetie. It's the only way to get everything we want.
Oh, baby.
Okay.
Okay, that's quite enough of that.
Making out with the
Ruby
roach.
and Stitch.
Sam and Max.
What are you doing down here?
We were about to ask you the same question.
We were? I was gonna ask about biological compatibility issues.
All right, fine.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
point in denying it any longer. This is where Sal and I meet to revel in our forbidden love.
Yeah, the forbidden love thing. Not where we meet to discuss getting rid of our evil grandpa Stinky. Ah!
Right, just the forbidden love.
Really? Then how do you explain that?
Whoa.
Where'd those come from? Yes, Master.
Sam, what just happened?
Well, on the upside, it looks like neither Stinky nor her chitinous boyfriend are the master of these Samilikes. On the downside, it appears that our icky and potentially murderous loverbirds are under the psychic thrall of our mysterious fiend.
Man, I wouldn't want to be the master when Stinky snaps out of it. She straight up hates thralls.
Sal?
Sal's not really here right now, guys. Only the, what do you call it? Indomitable will of the Master.
The master's name is Will?
The Master wants you to know that half-assed wordplay won't get you any closer to revealing his identity.
Well, there goes 90% of our repertoire. Stinky?
There is no stinky worm, only the unknowable will of the Master.
Yeah, can't say I'm loving the new attitude, Stinky.
Then again, we really didn't love the old attitude either. According to Norrington, aka Yog Sagoth, Some other denizen of the Dark Dimension must have summoned those dangerous tentacle creatures.
It's too bad they aren't green. I hear they're the friendly ones.
Holy crap. Okay, so
Clone facility systems nominal. Awaiting further instructions.
Help me, Punky! I'm running out of air!
Yep, I'm Sal. I just can't make fun of the big lug. Hi, my name is Stinky. Animals love me. Please kill my grandpa.
Harsh, but accurate.
Trying to read my slave's mind? How rude.
Ow!
Max is so powerful now, soon he won't even need a partner. Star, Tars, Arts, Rats, Tsar?
Are you casual gaming in your head again?
Well, excuse me for being able to multitask.
I just realized, okay.
La-di-da, waiting for the master's orders. La-di-da-da.
I'm not sure whether it's comforting or creepy as hell that Sal's still a good-natured bohunk even when he's enthralled.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
In the unlikely event of a firestorm,
Whee!
That doesn't even make the top 20 list of creepy things we've seen in the last 2 days.
Did it freeze? Oh, okay, it just took a while.
I'm coming to get you!
Who's that supposed to be?
That's the hideous man beast that Mama Bosco keeps locked in her closet.
Oh, and use Charlie on Super Bowl and on Harry. Oh, dude, that is okay. This is gonna be interesting. So I guess that little glitch started the music up again, or the noise, the background noise of the game.
Whee!
Again? You're lucky I got nothing better to do tonight.
Yeah, since your social calendar is usually so packed with nightclubs and supermodels.
Very cutting, sir. Shall we begin?
Mortimer, come out and play!
This seance is scary. Somebody please hold me.
Very funny, Mr. President. Perhaps we should concentrate on the task at hand.
Talk to us, Morty!
I believe! Spirits of the underworld, speak to me!
I didn't say that.
Mortimer Moleman, your nephew is waiting!
He needs a friend now. Harry!
Uncle Morty?
Yes, it's your Uncle Morty!
You sound weird.
I've got a cold!
In heaven?
Who said I was in heaven?
If it's really you, then tell me the secret you kept from me all these years.
Let me think about it.
Talk to us, Morty!
Okay, so now we go back and we use the cards.
I'm afraid the contents of my mind are classified, sirs.
Again? Shit,
The
alright.
power of Max compels you.
Come on, Morty, come on. Tell me where you hid your stamp collection.
Morty,
Really?
Morty, oxen free.
Harry!
Uncle Morty?
My stamp collection is hidden
Yes?
in the attic
Yes?
of the Statue of Liberty!
I knew it! It's a miracle! Thank you, Uncle Morty! Thank you, Max!
It appears that Mr. Mallman's leap of faith has allowed the POTUS to make contact with our target, sirs.
Thanks for the rescue, boys.
Mama Bosco, what happened to you?
I don't know. I was looking into all these rampaging Sam clones when all of a sudden my spirit started pinballing through all sorts of nightmarish heck dimensions. If your seance hadn't anchored me to this plane of existence, I might never have found my way home.
Oh dear. It seems that the boundaries between realities are decaying. I'd best alert my superiors.
Hey, I thought I was your superior.
Of course you are, sir.
And I need to tell my girlfriend in Winnipeg.
Way to clear a room, Mama B.
Good. Now maybe we can get to the bottom of this mess.
Okay. Where
Hey, Dr. Mama Bosco, can we ask you a few questions?
Can it wait? I'm very busy trying to figure out where all these Sams came from.
It'll only take a minute.
Fine.
I'm sure Bosco will be okay.
Yeah, a Las Vegas wedding will be just the thing to center his restless spirit.
I wish that were true, but I just know this'll all end in tears.
And lawsuits.
And shirtless raids by the police.
What are you doing?
Same as you two. I'm trying to find out who's behind all these clones.
Got any ideas on how to stop the clones?
No. Not really.
Max and I were taking a closer look at those underground cloning tanks.
Yes?
And they've got Bosco Tech written all over them.
That's horrible. Someone must have snuck into my lab and stolen all my cloning equipment.
Who do you think broke into your lab to steal all your cloning equipment?
Well, whoever wanted an army of Sam clones, obviously.
Well, duh, Sam.
Damn. Line.
If anyone ever finds out I was hired to build those clone tanks, I'm done for.
Hey, Sam! When are you gonna finally screw up the courage to ask me out for a date, you foxy piece of man meat?
What? I didn't... Oh, I get it. Very funny, guys. I better get a body soon, cause this itch is driving...
Mama B?
Yes?
Give it up, Mama Bosco. We know someone paid you to build those cloning tanks.
Who was it? Stinky? Paperweight? Professor Plum?
I don't know. All I know is, a few months ago, an anonymous donor wired me $1 bajillion in exchange for a few hundred of my experimental cloning tanks. I knew it was shady, but times are tough for a single dead mother with a money-hemorrhaging research lab. So I took the gig and looked the other way.
Another victory for unregulated capitalism.
Now that we've established that the clones came out of your machines, is there any way we can shut them down?
Well, there should be a biometric override built into all of my clone control centers. But...
Oh, I hate the sound of your butts.
But my handprint is the only one that can activate the override.
But without a body, you don't have handprints.
Or the right to vote.
Shut up.
This anonymous donor, anything you can tell us about him?
Turn-offs, turn-ons, the last 4 digits of his social security number?
We only spoke over the phone. He had a creepy, high-pitched voice.
Sam, you don't think it could be the soda?
Don't even think it, little buddy. Anything else you can remember about the mastermind who bought all those clone tanks?
Aside from the squeaky voice, no. Oh, and he paid me in cash. Really old cash.
About that override.
Mm-hmm.
If we could clone a body for you, could you activate the biometric control?
That's...
bug-loving insane?
absolutely brilliant. Of course, it'll have to be a perfect clone with 100% of my DNA.
No problem. Got any lying around?
Only this. As far as I know, this is the only remaining sample of my DNA in the world. And even this is only 99% complete. You'll either have to find some more or get some DNA from one of my family members so I can do a splice job.
No problem. Consider yourself cloned.
Uh-huh.
Say, would some of your son's DNA work to fill in the gaps in your DNA sample?
Sure. Good luck finding any, though.
Say, would some of your son's DNA
Okay.
work to fill in the gaps in...
Sure. Good luck finding it.
So all we have to do is plunk your DNA sample into your clone cooker, and bingo bango, brand new Dr. Mama Bosco body, right?
No. First, you have to find some more Bosco DNA to fill in the gaps in the sample.
Okay. So apparently now I gotta save. Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Now, where'd I leave that Heisenberg compensator? I wonder if I could whip up an army of anti-clones. Nah, that'd just be silly. Now, where'd I leave that Heisenberg compensator? Those shorts sure don't leave anything to the imagination, do they?
Okay.
I better get a body
Okay,
soon,
what?
because this itch is driving me crazy.
Approach the what? The dimensional destabilizer. Is this it? Oh, okay.
Hey, Dr. Mama, could this dimensional destabilizer be used to, say, visit a spooky suburb of the Dark Dimension to get a horrifyingly powerful weapon?
I suppose. Want to give it a whirl?
Sure.
Now, I haven't had a chance to calibrate the navigational controls, so you'll have to figure them out for yourself.
Don't we always?
Shit. Okay.
leave that Heisenberg compensator.
Wish me luck, Max. I'm off to explore the Nether Realms.
You should probably rephrase that. Ooh, science-y. Ow! Turn down the volume! Sam? Sam? Beset by any visions of insects and/or arachnids?
Badgers?
Oh. Okay, this is very... it's so I have to like write down everything apparently. Okay, the combination you're looking for is Sam giggling once he returns, a bright flash when he's going on a trip. Sam must have encountered insects on the ship. Using my... So, okay, so that's kind of correct.
Badgers?
Badgers.
Whoa! Holy wheezing bellows of Krakatoa! What a ride!
You okay?
Yeah, but only because I've sealed away most of what I saw into a deep corner of my subconscious.
Just like that time you caught me singing in the shower.
Let's see. Flash of light, blah blah blah. Giggling realm of skittering ingestion. Giggling and beset by visions of insects. Destroyer defeats things from the dark dimension. Leader eaten by a beast.
Oh, you... okay. Okay. So, everything was kind of correct except that first thing.
I wonder if I could whip up an army of anti-clones. It's so hard to do science without a body.
Let's try this again.
Hey, you!
Badgers?
Why is it badgers again?
I look pretty beastly there. I wonder if that counts.
Whoa.
And I'm back. If we ever want to find that chthonic destroyer in the illuminated manuscript, we'd better start figuring out what these dials do.
Unless if it's first dimension like that.
No flash of light there.
Come, bitter conduct. Come, unsavory guide. Thou desperate pilot, now at once run on the dashing rocks thy seasick, weary bark. Here's to my love. O true apothecary, thy drugs are quick, thus with a kiss I die.
Hey, guess what? I'm not really dead!
Oh, hey, Romeo and Juliet. That
Ooh,
thing.
awkward.
Bugs, roaches, they're under my skin. Get them off!
Okay.
If I'm gonna keep doing this, we should look into some sort of frequent flyer discount.
I better get a body soon, cause this
I like
itch is
how
driving me
there's
crazy.
no way to like get this.
My eyes! Sam, any chance you feel like you're gonna be eaten by a beast in the future?
The eyes, they're everywhere, always staring.
Okay, that is weird.
Free bird!
Okay, that one was just plain weird.
Okay, so what if we just do these two?
Sam? Beset by any visions of insects and or arachnids?
Badgers?
Okay, I'm back to the badger thing. No point in reading it.
Whoa.
Those monks sure knew how to illuminate a manuscript.
So we'll keep those at 2, then 3, right?
I better get a...
No flash of light there. Ow! Turn down the volume! I haven't seen Sam cry like this since they canceled Better Off Ted.
Bugs, roaches, they're under my skin. Get them off!
Hmm.
Now, where'd I leave that Heisenberg compensator?
Oh. Alright. Okay, got the flash.
Sam, any chance you feel like you're gonna be eaten by a beast in the future?
Bugs, roaches, they're under my skin. Get them off!
Okay, so as far as I could tell, the bottom ones don't really matter if I move it because it's still with the bugs. So that's good. So is there a possibility that if I leave the red like this, what will I get? Okay, no. Okay.
The next time you zap yourself with that dimensional destabilizer, I hope it takes you someplace that makes you...
and/or arachnids? Bugs, roaches, they're under my skin. Get them off!
Okay, it doesn't really matter this time. So, where was this? This was at a 2, if I remember correctly. So let's move this to a 3 and see what that does. Because it still needed to cause a flash. Okay, so there's a flash.
I haven't seen Sam cry like this since they canceled Better Off Ted.
Okay, so let's try this at a 1. See what happens.
My eyes! Sam, any chance you feel like you're gonna be eaten by a beast in the future?
Bugs, roaches, they're under my skin. Get them off!
Okay, so that one might.
Thy drugs are quick, thus.
Sam's not getting eaten in that future. He's just mooning over some dame.
You are that dame. Anyways. Damn, this combination thing is annoying. Okay, the flash is still a thing. That's good.
Sam? Beset by any visions of insects and/or arachnids?
Yeah, let me check. It is.
Bugs, roaches, they're under my skin.
Okay, he's good there still.
Thy drug.
Nope. Oh, I just realized it's giving me clues. Yeah, so what was so it wasn't 1, so that has to be 3.
Years later, he was
How
eaten
did
by
it?
a beast. What kind of future is that?
Those shorts sure don't leave anything to the imagination, do they?
Don't touch thoughts. Yeah. So the emotional state is 3, right? So fate will be 2, I think.
My eyes! Well, at least there was a flash of light that time.
Okay.
Bugs, roaches, they're under my skin. Get them off!
Okay.
violently epic, but no beast in that future.
Whoa.
So it has to be like that, right?
Sam? Ah, great. Sam's been driven insane by an unspeakable horror. Now I've got a Craigslist for a new partner.
No, little buddy, really, I'm fine. I just got that medium extra small joke from earlier. Boy, that Super Ball, he's a hoot and a half. Oh yeah, and check out this key knick-knack I picked up from the gibbering realm of skittering ingestion.
Is that the dark dimensional destroyer that Norrington was yammering about?
Only one way to find out. Let's blast the bejeebus out of something from the dark dimension.
Wait, I don't know. Can I go back to the machine? Yes, I can.
I think I've done enough yo-yoing around in terrifying realms for one lifetime.
Okay, so obviously I gotta do it in less than 6. Okay. Okay, so I need to actually go back and load a save. Load game, continue. Because apparently I have to get it, like, yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I have to get it on the first try. Or less than 6 tries. Just so I could get this one to pop. And it kind of sucks that the remastered edition, none of this is here.
Hey, Dr. Mama, could this dimensional destabilizer be used to, say, visit a spooky suburb of the dark dimension to get...
I suppose.
Sure.
Now, I haven't had a...
Don't we always?
What happened to my... Damn it. There it is. So, take a picture of this, of course. So that's a 2.
Now, where did I leave that Heisenberg
That's a
compensator?
1. That was a... Oh, that's a 3. And see, that's a 3 too. Right, yeah.
Wish me luck, Max. I'm off to explore the nether realms.
You should probably rephrase that. Ooh, science-y. Hey, you!
Oh! What?
Sam?
And then I'm gonna have to go to back to this if I don't save.
The eyes, they're everywhere, always staring.
Okay, so let's go. Okay, the fate I don't touch, emotional state I leave. Okay. So he's eaten.
The eyes, they're everywhere, always staring.
Okay, so emotional state is fine, the fate is fine.
Whoa! Holy wheezing bellows of Krakatoa! What a ride!
You okay?
Yeah, but only because I've sealed away most of what I saw into a deep corner of my subconscious.
Just like that time you caught me singing in the shower.
Let's see. Flash of light, blah blah blah. Giggling realm of skittering ingestion. Giggling and beset by visions of insects. Destroyer defeats things from the dark dimension. Leader eaten by a beast.
Okay, so I know the red one has to be the damn light, and then this has to be the thoughts. Everything else is emotional state and fate.
Let's try this again.
Okay, I got the light down.
Badgers?
Okay.
Whoa. And I'm back. If we ever want to find that chthonic...
Okay, so... that was the thoughts. If I remember quickly.
Ow! Turn down the volume!
Okay, that is weird. What happened?
Badgers?
What?
Whoa! I look pretty beastly there.
Whoa. If I'm going to keep doing this, we should look into some sort of frequent flyer discount.
There was no flash of light there. So
Now,
is...
where'd I leave that Heisenberg compensator?
Shit.
Sam? Beset by any visions of insects and or arachnids?
Bugs, roaches, they're under my skin.
Okay.
Get them off!
There you go. The green and the red thing switched around. God damn.
Whoa. Okay, that one was just plain weird.
Okay, and if I remember correctly, this is at 2. There you go. Got it.
Sam? Ah, great. Sam's been driven insane by an unspeakable horror. Now I've got a Craigslist for a new partner.
No, little buddy, really, I'm fine. I just got that medium extra small joke from earlier. Boy, that Super Ball, he's a hoot and a half. Oh yeah, and check out this key knick-knack I picked up from the gibbering realm of skittering ingestion.
Is that the dark dimensional destroyer that Norrington was yammering about?
Only one way to find out. Let's blast the bejeebus out of something from the dark dimension.
I like how the toy's called Troy. Looks like a duck from here.
Hey, tentacles! Unholy this!
I am the Sonic Power Robot. Please give my instructions to everybody.
Unholy this?
I heard it in a video game.
Yeah, I kind of missed out on this one trophy. I was supposed to do something else. Oh! I guess I got it. Nice. Insert the hair given by... Oh, okay.
Insufficient DNA to begin cloning process. Please insert DNA into the receptacle. DNA sample received. Processing. DNA sample insufficient to commence cloning process. Please insert complementary DNA sample to continue. Complementary DNA sample received. Exemplar clone being prepared in pod 0001.
Come on, come on!
Patience, Max. The human genome is an insanely complicated strand of proteins containing nearly a gigabyte of raw data. Even the most sophisticated computers in the world would take weeks.
Clone complete.
You did it!
Yeah.
Clear a path, boys. Mama Bosco's about to make a long overdue return to the land of the living.
I like how so much she has gloves.
All right, fellas, open her up. Well, what do you think?
Considering how much of your son's DNA is in there, I'd say you got off easy.
Yeah, you could have ended up with a beard, or a beer gut, or a head full of wacky conspiracy theories. Woo-hoo-hoo!
I like how she came out with ball because of the sun. Like how he's all beat up now.
Look out, world! I'm back, I'm bad, and I'm violating the laws of nature!
I like I should even argue it.
Now that I have a body again, I just can't wait to get my hands on a sweet, juicy cheeseburger.
Oh, I think I just went through puberty again.
When the darkness strikes,
Holy
your
crap, that's
souls
a lot of
will be
reading.
the first cast into the
Okay,
shrieking
I gotta approach
zones.
the balcony. Okay.
Why'd you do that?
Sometimes you just gotta shoot out a few lights.
Dead light bulb detected in clone control spotlight. Please alert maintenance engineer.
Ah.
Show off.
Now, Max, just because the good Lord didn't bless you with 6 arms and vice-like claws.
Not yet, anyway.
I'm gonna shoot him. Oh! Oh. Wait, can
Sounds too nice to shoot.
Okay.
It's an evil coffee mug filled with evil hot tea.
I'm surprised our bad guy left it up there. Every time I try to eat around my computer, I end up shorting something out and wiring money to Albania.
Still sticking with that story, huh?
Oh. I have to use the gun on it.
Hey, Max, watch this.
Nice shot.
Thanks. It turns out the secret is aiming.
Aiming. Never heard of it. Is it a lost secret of the ancient Orient?
Malfunction detected in clone control console unit. Please send technician.
Have to use Charlie on her?
That's the most work I've seen Stinky do in years.
Yeah, she must be enthralled.
Wait, is he gone? Or oh yeah, he's gone. Damn. She ended the boyfriend. I think I gotta get closer.
Cloning tanks operating at 98.9% efficiency.
How am I
Good for you.
supposed? How am I supposed to use Charlie on her?
You now have a
I guess that's the biometric override Mama Bosco was talking about.
Oh, I'm so stupid. And then we Stinky, right? Yeah, we got to Stinky.
Hey, Mama B. Want to be disassembled at the quantum level, then reassembled about 40 meters to the left?
You know it, baby.
You! But how?
You haven't figured it out yet? Wow, for a mastermind, you sure are clueless.
Oh, it matters not. Neither you nor your unwitting pawn of a scientist will be able to stop the Master from achieving his dread goals.
What's her problem?
We're pretty sure she's enthralled, but with Stinky it's hard to tell. Mama Bosco, would you mind activating your override so we can take control of these clones?
My pleasure.
Couldn't read her mind for some reason. And that's chance opportunity's gone now, looks like it.
Fools! You'll never defeat the Master!
Sam, we've got company!
Oh well.
You see? Your cause is lost! The Master will take your toys and...
Sorry, I haven't been able to cold cock anyone for a long time, and she was really getting on my nerves.
After the mind-numbing terror is over, you gotta teach me that move.
And me. But first, let's deal with these clones.
Dude, that sucks. I couldn't read her mind. Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, I couldn't even. All right, whatever. I'm reading this thing. It's so stupid.
Get down with your bad selves.
Hey, Sam, they've got your moves! How deeply depressing.
Go to the master.
I guess they don't know where that is.
That didn't work, Sam!
Weird. Maybe I have to use the master's real name, whatever that is. All right, clones, stop!
They've stopped!
Great, but we're still not any closer to finding the master. Go to the toy box.
That seems to have gotten their attention.
I guess it's time to play Follow the Clones.
You guys go on ahead and give that master a knee to the groin for me. Getting dog hair all up in my cloning tanks.
Once this case is over, we should really look into fixing the DeSoto.
Hey, look, Sam!
Shut up,
Your
Iggy.
doppelgangers are heading into that warehouse, and my ears are doing that weird sparky thing.
The toy box must be in there. We'd better sneak in and grab it before the master's plan comes to fruition.
You know, I can't remember the last time one of my plans came to fruition.
It's cute when you pretend you know what words mean, Max.
Sam?
Take my hat.
Stand back, Sam! I'll send those doppelgangers right into the harbor.
I don't think so.
Who said that?
Hello, folks.
Oh, what?
What was that?
Unless I miss my guess, the mysterious master is none other than your little dark dimensional puppet.
I knew it was evil!
Well, thankfully, like all evil dummies, Charlie's pretty much helpless without a host body.
Am I, Sam?
Am I? Samar! Cesarum!
Kill it with fire, Max!
On it! Darn.
That is crazy. I never knew of that about him.
Yank the cord! Yank the cord!
Oh, Sam. Oh, I just had the most ridiculous dream. Stinky was making out with a giant cockroach. Then an evil ventriloquist dummy knocked us out and...
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Charlie Hotep Show.
Oh, that's way more naked Sam flesh than I'm comfortable with.
We got a great show for you tonight, ladies and germs. For our first act, our lovely and talented army of doppelgangers will sing and dance their way into your souls with their dimension-shattering rendition of that oldie but goodie, Skin. And for our second act, well, there won't really be a second act for most of you, since you'll be too busy screaming and gouging your eyes out after your pathetic reality is subsumed by the glories of the dark dimension. But you won't want to miss our spectacular finale when the great and terrible Junior makes his long-awaited return, lovingly slips me onto one of his tentacles in anguish and plays with me.
Now if my as-yet unexplained psychic powers have anything to... Hey, where'd my toys go?
Looking for these? Let's have a big Dark Dimension round of applause for Sam and Max, without whom tonight's apocalyptic conjuring wouldn't be possible.
I feel so violated.
And now, on with the show!
Hang on, Sam, I'm coming to get...
Dumbass.
Hang on, Sam, I'm coming to get you! Try not to end the world or anything!
What's this? My enthralled man puppy has something to say? What do you say, boys and girls? Do you want to see my amazing talking to a stupid mutt while playing the piano and ushering in the end of the world trick?
Gee.
Alrighty then. So, buddy, what's on your mind?
What in the name of Kubrick's beard groomer is that unholy abomination?
That's Junior, youngest of the Elder Gods. When the walls tumble, you'll reign supreme over the darkness, and I'll be his favorite toy again, just like it was in the before time.
Ha! Junior hated you, Charlie. He used to call you Creepy Charlie.
You what? Creepy?
I'll give you, creepy old man!
Okay. Take 2 tablets for the...
Ah, that was fun. And now, back to tonight's featured entertainment.
Nicely done, Sam. If you want to change the music again, just gesture in the general direction of the piano, and I'll do the rest.
Yeah.
Come on, let's see what you got. More talking. It's a good thing you're the perfect straight man, or I'd be thinking about turning this into a solo act.
Were you really Junior's favorite toy?
You betcha! He and I used to have so much fun drinking from the skulls of the suffering while I sang the Dirge of Madness.
You pathetic fool! Junior never played with you. He hated you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Boy, oh boy, I needed that! Whee! Oh!
Oh, that's weird. Why is he not go? Do I have to get smacked over here?
Yep, it's locked.
Okay, it's got tentacles.
Whee! Oh!
More tentacles? Jeez, those things must have one hell of a union.
If I go over here. Okay, so I can't go that way.
I've been slapped up in the air enough times by Sam to know that I'm never getting past those guys.
Then what's going on? Why can't I? Okay, so this. Yeah, I'm supposed to get smacked onto and be caught. Oh, damn it! I was saying. Okay, there was one more song.
There seems to be some disagreement about the nature of your relationship with Junior.
Relationship, Charlie's just a deluded discard. A toy too creepy for even the most heinous of the elder gods.
Had enough, old man?
Since the world's about to end, could you tell me what's going on with Sal and Stinky? You enthralled them before we could break out the rubber hoses.
The fishwoman and the insect man were mere pawns. Their petty criminal dalliance is a pathetic warm-up back to my grand guignol!
In other words...
Not a clue.
Wow.
You sure you don't know anything about Stinky and Sal's plans for Grandpa Stinky?
I just enthralled them to assemble and maintain my cloning chamber. I didn't get involved in their icky personal life.
Huh.
Wow, a crazy evil ventriloquist dummy. Way to perpetuate the stereotype, Charlie.
I'm not crazy, or evil, or illiterate.
I didn't say...
I'm lonely.
Is that what this is all about? Because Max and I can fix you up with a nice girl who runs a diner.
I don't need a woman. I need Junior.
So how long you been working on this scheme anyway?
None of your beeswax, Fido.
Why have you dragged poor Paperweight / Norrington / Yogg Sagoth up here?
Grumpy old fool thought he could destroy me along with all the other toys of power. Now he'll bear witness to my ultimate triumph as I sacrifice him to his own grandson.
And I thought my family reunions were awkward. I think you and Norrington should have a nice little sit-down.
Never. I swear, ere this night doth wane, Yogg Sagoth will drink the black splinters of my vengeance!
Why's the toy box all glowy?
Now that my magnificent doppelgangers have gathered all the toys of power, the toy box is suffused with the terrible energies of the dark dimension.
Good for you.
When my spell is complete, I'll use the power of the toy box to tear down the walls between your realm and mine, dragging both realities into an eternity of torment and despair.
Okay, but how will that be different from any other ventriloquist act?
That's messed up.
What makes the toy box so powerful anyway?
It was hewn from the bark of screaming mendacity on the shores of the river Pyx in the dark dimension.
Oh, I see. Not that I'm not flattered, but why did you go through all the trouble to make an army of half-naked Sam clones?
A spell of this magnitude requires the sacrifice of 1,001 thralls to complete the complex and arcane chants to tear down the walls between this world and the dark dimension.
Yeah, but why me?
Because you are the ideal straight man. Only you have the perfectly malleable brain that allows me to command you where to go and what to do without fear of being challenged by a stray independent thought. It's almost as though you were born to be ordered around.
He's got you there, Sam.
Damn.
Okay, I understand why you wanted me for your silly ceremony, but why the gold biker shorts? And why did you have to make my clones so fat?
Oh, Yidum's my chubby little clones picked up poor little doggy man uncomfortable about his body issues.
Well?
God! You want to talk about uncomfortable body issues? Try spending a gazillion years with nasty little mortals sticking their grubby hands into a giant orifice in your back. At least Junior always has the common decency to wash his tentacle first. Enough chin wagging. On with the apocalypse! Whee! Oh!
Wait, what? Oh, it's a whole order.
It's not like...
So, about Junior.
Junior? Charlie knows nothing about Junior. Nothing!
Oh, okay. So, I guess first is take 2.
Had enough, old man?
Oh, that's not good. So,
So, about Junior.
Junior? If you're too puny to get up...
and it's flaming crown, right?
Had enough, old man?
And then I do it one more time. Face of darkness.
So, about Junior.
Junior?
Had enough, old man?
Oh. Oh, I get it now.
Wee-hee-hoo! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh! That tablet's way too slick to climb like that.
Ah! Ah!
Who loves you, Junior?
So, about Junior.
Junior?
Had enough,
Ah, damn it. Wrong one.
Hurry! With every horrifying song and dance number, the walls
Shit.
between your realm and the dark dimension fall.
Shit. How'd I fuck that up?
So, about Junior.
Junior? Charlie knows nothing about Junior. Nothing!
Okay, then it'll be Flaming Crows.
Had enough, old man?
So that's good. And then we do it one more time.
So, about
Junior?
And the Face of Darkness, okay.
Had enough, old man?
Okay, perfect.
Perhaps I can distract Charlie long enough for your brain-addled partner to make himself useful.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Aha! Take that, elder dorks!
You think you're winning? Every time you change the music, you bring your world one step closer to annihilation!
Hi-ho, tentacles! Away!
Max, free me and we'll...
Yeah. First I gotta shoot a dummy with a robot.
Max, don't!
Yay!
Get back into the toy box where you belong, Charlie. You'll never be Junior's favorite.
Looks like the crowd's had just about enough of your guff pops. What do you say, everyone? You heard him, Krusty.
I am the crime-powered robot. Please give my instructions to everybody.
Okay.
Let's all give a big hand for Young Sagon's death scene, everyone! It looks like everything's about to go kablooey, so if you'll excuse me, I'll just ascend into the firmament and get ready to meet the end of the world!
That didn't go well.
What are we gonna do now, Sam? Without my cool psychic toys, I'm as useless as a sprinkler in a squid farm.
Useless? I think not.
Dr. Norrington?
Max, listen. The power is within you.
Sam? What's happening?
I think Norrington's just unlocked your total psychic potential.
Cool.
Either that or your head's about to explode. Either way, you should probably aim for the dummy.
Will do.
Godspeed, John Glenn.
All right, Cedar Face, let's finish this thing. Braino El Braino.
I'll fight!
Is that a... Hold up. Switch? Change music? Okay.
Great. Now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head all night.
And then it says...
Nobody puts Charlie in the box. Trying to read my mind? That's a no-no. Ow!
Yeah.
My apocalypse! And it freaks me out!
Dar, Charlie, hold that. Dar, Charlie, hold that.
What was that?
Now you will be able to pluck images from the minds around you. Use them to defeat Charlie Hotep.
No problemo.
Okay. Stop. Okay, so...
Come on, you little glowing punk.
I used the fake Charlie Hotep on Sam. Wait, what? Now you...
Sam Clones, it's me, your master. Stop what you're doing and get Max some corn dogs. The clones won't stop for anything now!
The Statue of Liberty, I guess. Ah!
Hey there, boys and girls! This is your old pal, Charlie Hotep, temporarily taking possession of Lady Liberty to remind you to register to vote! Remember, kids, if you don't vote, you can't gripe. Funny stuff, kid, but I'm an anarchist.
Good to know.
I am completely impervious to your psychic powers.
Okay, now okay, go back to being Sam and change the song
Come to
to
me,
piano.
Junior! The power of the toy box compels you!
What? Go back to Sam and change the song to piano. Become Max. What? What? That's not. Go back to being Sam and change the song to piano. Okay, that doesn't make sense. But whatever. Okay. Oh, okay.
Is everyone having fun yet?
Ignaris mind plegrevici actiforn.
Oh, that is new.
Tongues of flame, hear a snar.
All for you, Junior! All for you!
Eternal darkness, eternal darkness.
What's the matter, dummy? Are you scared? Give us one back! How about a little fire, Scarecrow?
Ooh, fire! Don't resolve us. Whatever shall I do?
Oh, I know. What a maroon! Come to me, Junior!
Huh, this is the weirdest fight.
Let's see how you like a taste of eternal darkness, termite brain. Whoa, that's pretty black.
Hey, that's a neat trick. Let me show you mine. I call it, I'd rather light a candle and curse the darkness. Nigeros Ponfa!
Tas.
Is everyone having fun yet?
Ha! Do you think you can beat yourself? Wait, let me rephrase that.
What a poltroon. You think I wouldn't have planned for that? Form up the Destroyer.
I am the
Hey.
powered robot. Please fight me.
Ouch!
What's the matter, dummy? Are you scared? Let me out! I'm the real Charlie Hotep! That guy's an imposter! That's real funny. But everyone knows that I'm the real dummy here.
Junior despised you, Charlie.
I am the sonic powered robot. Please shut up and die.
Ah, donkey ears.
Close your eyes, Max.
Why? This is really cool!
Hey, you're right.
All right.
Here! Don't put me back in the box! I love you!
Jeez, Charlie, have a little dignity.
Why won't you play with me?
Oh.
Good job, Max. Max?
Just a minute, Sam.
Max! Little buddy.
What? I thought we were doing a thing here.
Max, you're alive.
Yep, that icky demon seed must have broken my fall.
What ridiculous luck.
Says you. I think I swallowed some of that dark dimensional demon yolk. Ugh.
Did it taste like chicken?
No. It was more like,
The succulent Not funny, Max.
I wasn't trying to be funny. If I was, I'd say something like, how you keep an idiot in... Oh, I don't feel so good, Sam.
Hang on, little buddy. I'll go get you some soda crackers and lukewarm pork.
This is so cool!
Dr. Norrington, you gotta help me with Max. Holy H.P. Lovecraft spinning through the 13 abyssal planes on a propane grill!
Oh wow, it looks very different. Oh! We crushed the one that was taking care of the road.
Congratulations, my friends. Thanks to your valiant efforts, Sam and Max have eliminated the scourge of the Devil's Toy Box once and for all. But at what cost?
Well, this is new.
When next we meet, the fate of Sam, Max, reality, and perhaps your very sanity will rest in your trembling hands in the concluding chapter of The Devil's
Just
Playhouse.
don't. Oh, Playhouse. The city that dares not sleep. Oh, good thing that was released years ago. It went black for like a second. Come on. Okay, I'll probably repop up. But there you go. That's the end of this video, this stream. We'll be getting to the final episode some other day, maybe hopefully tomorrow, because it is late, and holy crap, it's very hot for some reason. I like how that's flashing. It's flashing back and forth. I don't like that. So does this still work? Okay, that still works. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment. Also hope, and hopefully you're watching this on the as a VOD or on the other channel where I do my best to edit this or pay someone to do it. On that, see you around next time. Bye.